To give you a sort of sense of how impressive this technology is, when it was invented, and even today, Bitcoin can process roughly 10 transactions per second. And so anyone who's used Bitcoin will know that it's an impressive feat, but it's kind of aged quite badly in terms of keeping up with the use cases that now run on blockchains. So even I think it was 6 or 7 years ago, Redbelly was already doing 660,000 transactions per second running the Bitcoin algorithm
Very impressive.
across 10 different continents or 10 different jurisdictions. And so what makes it also super novel is it's a collaborative consensus. So unlike other blockchains that are competing for the next block, in Redbelly, every block is proposed, if it's valid, at the end of a cycle, and they are combined into a super block. And so this means that everybody actually adds performance as the network grows. So we want a more collaborative and a more scalable approach to reaching consensus, which is quite difficult to do at scale. The other thing is two very important things was that it's the only blockchain in the world to achieve what's called formal verification. So it's gone through a number of rounds of review and academic research. And what that means is it's been model checked to be correct, so mathematically certain to commit a transaction at the end of each block. And so that means it's deterministic and it's final when it proposes a valid block. Yeah. So at the technology layer, it's very impressive from that standpoint. Since that stage, we've built the Ethereum virtual machine on top, we call it the SEVM. And it's a more scalable version of the Ethereum virtual machine. And to give you a sense of speed on that stuff, Ethereum does 10 to 15 transactions per second as well, not a lot. And we are seeing about 25,000 transactions per second